Have you ever sat in a room, listened to what someone was saying, but felt something completely different? Have you smiled at someone, but deep down, sensed that they weren't telling the truth? We've all been there. That quiet intuition. That unspoken signal. That invisible language humans speak without even realizing it. Most people only hear words. But those who master themselves learn to read people like a book. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, didn't have access to modern psychology. But his understanding of human behavior, rooted in Stoic wisdom, was precise, sharp, and deeply practical. He didn't just rule Rome. He ruled his own mind. And through that mastery, he learned how to see through people, with clarity, calm, and truth. In this video, you'll learn how to do the same. This isn't about manipulation or mind games. This is about clarity, presence, and wisdom. This is how to read people like a book, according to Marcus Aurelius. 1. Understand human nature first. Before you try to read anyone, you need to know what kind of creatures humans are. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, 'Today I shall meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly.'" Why did he say this? To remind himself, don't be surprised by people. Don't expect perfection. Don't expect logic. Expect ignorance, self-protection, and fear, because that is what most people operate from. People are not evil. They're wounded. They're distracted. They're driven by emotions they don't understand. And the first step to reading people clearly is not taking them personally. Instead of reacting to someone's behavior, observe it. Detach. Witness. Watch. You're not their mirror. You're the lens. 2. Observe their intent, not just their words. Marcus said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." People lie with their words, but rarely with their motives. When someone flatters you excessively, ask, are they being kind, or are they trying to gain something? When someone cuts you off or belittles you, ask, are they arrogant, or are they insecure and trying to protect their ego? The Stoic doesn't stop at the action. He always asks, why? If you want to read people, don't judge the surface. Investigate the source. Every behavior is a symptom. Your job is to trace it to the cause. 3. Watch the body. It's always speaking. Marcus wrote often about controlling his own body language. Let your movements be done with purpose. No twitching. No sudden gestures. No drama. Why? Because he understood that our body reveals our mind. To read others, observe. The hands, fidgeting can signal anxiety or guilt. The feet, they often point toward what someone wants to move toward, or away from. The shoulders, drooping shoulders often reveal shame or stress. The eyes, the truth leaks out through eye contact. Too little equals avoidance. Too much equals control. Balanced equals peace. One of the most overlooked signals. Tension. Look at the jaw, the brow, the fists. Tension often means resistance, mental or emotional. Train your eye to see not just actions, but micro-reactions. Because the body always speaks, even when the mouth lies. 4. Listen to the music beneath the words. Words can deceive, but voice tone almost never does. Marcus Aurelius valued speech that was calm, brief, purposeful. He said, "Let your words be few, but full of meaning." When someone talks to you, listen for speed. Are they rushing? It could be nerves, or they're trying to sell you something. Volume. A louder tone can mask insecurity. A whisper can signal fear or intimacy. Pitch. A rising pitch at the end of sentences often signals uncertainty or lying. Pauses. Long pauses can mean careful thinking or mental hesitation from guilt. Also, listen to what's not said. Are they avoiding a topic? Are they using vague language? Are they over-explaining something that should be simple? If someone says too much, they might be hiding something. If someone says too little, they might be hiding everything. 5. Track emotional patterns, not emotional moments. Emotions are powerful clues, but you must read them with perspective. Marcus Aurelius believed emotions were not enemies, but messengers. You have power over your mind, he said, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. When someone gets angry, don't react. Ask yourself, what fear lies underneath? What are they trying to defend? When someone is proud or boastful, what insecurity are they trying to hide? What wound are they trying to cover? One emotion does not define a person, but repeated emotional patterns reveal character. Track the emotional cycles, not the emotional outbursts. This is how you separate the moment from the truth behind it. 6. Use time and repetition to reveal the real person. Marcus didn't make snap judgments. He reflected. He waited. He watched. If someone can prove me wrong, I will gladly change my mind, he wrote. For it is the truth I seek, not the victory of my opinion. Apply this when reading people. Never label someone after one conversation. Watch what they do repeatedly. Do they consistently speak with integrity? Do they say one thing and do another? Do they treat everyone with respect, or only those above them? Patterns never lie. Repetition is truth. Time is the greatest test of character. Let it reveal what the mouth tries to hide. 7. See without attachment, feel without absorbing. Here is perhaps Marcus Aurelius' greatest insight for reading people. Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. Why? Because once you judge someone harshly, you lose your clarity. The Stoic reads people to understand, not to accuse. You must learn to see the worst in people without losing your peace. You don't have to absorb their negativity. You don't have to take on their energy. Just observe it. Let it pass through you like wine through open windows. This is the highest level of reading others. To see them fully, and still remain untouched. Reading people like a book isn't about mind games. It's not about hacking body language or playing detective. It's about seeing clearly, remaining calm, and responding with wisdom. Marcus Aurelius never aimed to manipulate others. He aimed to master himself, so that others could not manipulate him. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be, he wrote. Be one. Read people. Understand them. But never lose yourself in the process. Let their actions reveal their values. Let their words show their wounds. And let your stillness be your superpower. This is how you read people like a book. This is how Marcus Aurelius stayed unshaken. And now, so can you.